Hi there, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona. Welcome back if you're joining me again. Today I'm sharing a 40-minute yoga flow to cultivate a sense of ease. It's an all levels, full body, slow vinyasa flow. And for practice, you may wish to have a folded blanket and a yoga belt or something similar. If you are enjoying the classes on a regular basis and you'd like to support me creating and posting each week, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. I really hope you enjoy this practice. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. And begin your practice in your comfortable cross-legged seat. Offer yourself some support underneath your seat, a cushion or a folded blanket, so you can sit tall through your spine from the ground of your pelvis. Gently closing your eyes if it feels comfortable and settling in. Turning your attention more inward and becoming attentive to your breath. Feeling the soft stroke of your inhales and the calm flow of your exhales. Sensing your breath's effortless rhythm, simply observing. And then notice how you're holding yourself and invite your breath to meet any hard or stuck places. Welcoming a softening in your shoulders as you breathe out. And gently loosening your jaw and your belly. Approaching your practice today with the intention of moving with ease, not pressure, to find balance and recharge. Using this time to come into alignment with yourself. Just an opportunity to slow down, get quiet, and tune in. Letting any distractions or thoughts come and go with the same ease as you breathe. And just quietly now watch you breathe in silence for the next minute. And take one more full cycle of breathe. And then slide your eyes open, clear your gaze and rest your hands to the floor, taking your legs forward. Gap your feet about hips width apart and just roll some circles through your feet, spreading out through your toes. Feel the arches and the tops of your feet stretch. And then bend both knees now. Place your feet wide to the side edges of your mat. Press your hands to the floor behind you and slowly rock your knees side to side. And as your knees rest over to your right, hold there. Sit upright through your spine. We'll take a side bend. Taking your left hand to your left ankle, raise your right arm up toward the ceiling and slowly hinge over to your left. Fan your right side body open. Each breath in, creating more space between the ribs. And each breath out, side bend to your left. One more inhale. And then come back upright, twist to your right, left hand to your right knee, and settle your right fingertips to the floor behind. Lengthen your spine on your inhale. Slowly exhale and revolve to your right. You can add a light squeeze to your left buttocks to propel you into your twist, and also invite your spine and pelvis to move together. Send your gaze forward and release from your twist. Lift and rock your knees over to your left, second side. Right hand to your right ankle, left arm reaches up, and gently curve over to your right. Lifting your side waist, reaching through your side body, engaging your left arm, your bicep, tricep, all the way to the edge of your fingers. Breathe in, press up to sit, take your twist to your left, right hand to your left knee, left fingertips to the floor behind. So your wrists up close to your seat, your left arm like a second spine. Sit tall on your inhales and gently revolve to your left on your exhales, drawing your chin over your left shoulder. And then return through center and come to butterfly pose. Open your knees wide, touch the soles of your feet together, hold your ankles, and then move through some cycles of cow and cat. And inhale to lift and arch your spine, breathe your chest through your arms. Exhale and dome your spine, tuck your chin to your chest for a cat back. Moving gently with your breath and letting your knees butterfly up and down as you glide. One more round in each direction. And then come back to center. You can cross your legs or fold your legs to one side. Just take the next few breaths to make your way into downward facing dog. Explore any movements that feel helpful here, a gentle bike out through your heels. And you can bend your knees and knock your hips side to side. Just each shape an opportunity to practice moving gently toward your edge. So you're cultivating a quality of being compassionate with your body as you move it with less resistance. And settle into some stillness in your down dog. Spread all your fingers wide, activate your arms. Gently draw your chest back toward your thighs, lengthening into your upper body. And any amount of ease your heels toward the floor. And take a few slow, deep breaths. And then walk your hands back to your feet and arrive at the back of your mat in a gentle forward fold. Place a soft bend in your knees, lay your upper body on your thighs, hold opposite elbows, and relax your head and your neck. Just finding just the right amount of stretch and length through your spine and the backs of the legs for you. As you hold here, you might like to roll through the soles of your feet, heels to toes, toes to heels. Find that place where your weight is evenly centered. You could slowly bend and straighten your legs a few times, just making contact with sensations you can feel, finding your appropriate edge. Just receiving all the feedback from your body without a busy mind or another agenda. Just simply savoring each breath, each moment. And then release your arms. Come to ragdoll pose. Arms are floppy. Take a deeper bend in your knees. And then sip a slow breath in. Rise to stand tall. Sweep your arms overhead, touch your palms, and lower your hands to pre-center of your chest. Next inhale, interlace all your fingers, make a fist, and on your exhale, turn and press your palms forward, chin to chest, around your spine. Inhale, reach your palms for the sky, and then release your arms, circle your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Staying upright, breathe in, puff your chest. On your exhale, bend your knees and fold over your legs. Stay in your fold. Inhale, lift the front of your shoulders up. Exhale, float your arms any amount away from your back. Next inhale, release your hands to your shins, lengthen your chest away from your legs, and then land your hands to your mat. Walk forward to plank pose, top of your push-up. Holding here with a steady breath. Feel free to modify with your knees on the floor. Just try and bring your body parallel with the floor, gathering in through your abdominals. Pour weight equally into your hands and push the floor away, rounding into your very upper back. On your inhale, chest forward, look forward, and then slowly lower to your belly for Sphinx pose. Walk onto your forearms, then move your tailbone down and under, engage your legs so you have a little air underneath your knees, and then the support to lift your chest forward through your arms. Take a smooth breath in and a slow breath out. Release from Sphinx and press back to Child's Pose, Balasana. Take your seat to your heels. Lengthening your arms forward, spread all your fingers. Rise up onto all fours. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. On your inhale, raise your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Then bend your right knee, open up through the front of your right hip. Stay here, breathe in. Exhale, straighten and square your hips and step your right foot to your hands, lunge. On the fingertips, take a breath. And then walk a quarter turn to your left for wide-legged fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Angle your heels out, your big toes in. Hands under the shoulders, inhale, lift your chest parallel with the floor. And on your exhale, forward fold between your legs. The angle of your pelvis will direct your spine's flow and comfort here. So if you're tighter through the back body, try bending your knees softly. Rock your body's weight forward so your hips balance over your heels. And then really press into the outer edges of your heels. And then you can straighten your legs in your own comfortable range. Inhale here, lift up halfway onto the fingertips. And then exhale, take your hands to your hips, a little bend in the knees, and rise all the way up. Transition into right side, warrior two. So angle your right toes forward, pivot your left toes in, a deeper stride and lunge into your right leg, arms wide to a T. Just finding a nice balance of muscular effort in your legs and your feet, so you can expand and settle steady with a sense of ease. Enough ease to feel your breath moving, and enough ease that your mind feels settled enough to patiently observe all that you can sense and feel. On your inhale now, turn your palms to face up and back. Look to your left, feeling an expansion across your chest. And then on an exhale, wave your arms forward, bring the backs of your hands to touch, round your spine. Flowing now, inhale, open your arms, expand your chest, palms up. Exhale, arms forward, cat back, chin to chest. Next inhale, return to warrior two, eyes forward. And then reverse your warrior. One breath, reach your right arm up and back. On an exhale, extended side angle pose. Rest your right forearm to your right thigh. Reach your left arm up toward the ceiling or gently overhead. 3 breaths. And then release your hands to the floor. Turn all 10 toes forward. Transition into the half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Left knee to the floor. And then ease your hips back to straighten out through your right leg any amount. Just bringing a quality of presence to your breath as we pause. Breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Move into a twist from here. Ardha Matsyendrasana, lunge forward, raise your left knee, toe heel your right foot to your left, and slide your left knee up next to your right foot. Take a seat. If you'd like more space for your spine and your hips, extend your left leg forward. Take your right fingertips to the floor behind. Inhale, extend your left hand up toward the ceiling. And then exhale, twist to your right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee or hug your left arm around your knee. Press down where your body meets the mat to lengthen tall from your low back. And then twist to your right. And eyes forward on your inhale. And we'll move back to down dog. You could cross your legs, hands forward, or fold your legs to one side and step back. Anchor your hands into the mat in your down dog. And then on an inhale, come forward to your plank pose. Exhale, lower your knees to the floor and come to your belly. On your inhale, cobra pose, lift your chest forward through your arms, Bhujangasana. Exhale, press back or forwards and return to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Inhale, raise your left leg up and back. Exhale, bend your knee and open through the front of your left hip. Stay here, breathe in. On your exhale, square your hips and step to your hands. Lunge on the fingertips. This time, take a breath and we'll move into right side Skandasana. Turn to your right, bend into your right knee and straighten your left leg. So you can either turn your left toes up toward the ceiling as you sit low, or elevate your shape in a side lunge. Keep all 10 toes facing the long edge of your mat. Buttocks back, chest forward. One more breath in. And then move into side lunge to your left. Few breaths here. Finding an accommodating shape in your body. Take a breath in. And then meet me in the middle for wide-legged fold. One breath here. Inhale, reach your chest forward. And one breath to fold between your legs. Come to the fingertips, flat back. And then hands to your hips, a little bend in the knees. Rise slow to stand. Taking warrior two to your left. A few moments to place yourself on purpose, feel your shape, making any obvious or subtle adjustments just to hold you steady and be at ease in your shape. And then on your inhale, turn your palms to face up and back, look to your right. On an exhale, wave your arms forward, bring the backs of your hands to touch round your spine. Breathe in, open your arms, expand your chest, palms up. Exhale, cat back, chin to chest. Next inhale, return, warrior two, gaze down your left middle finger. And then reverse your warrior one, breath, reach your left arm up and back. On your exhale, side angle pose, Parshvakonasana. Left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm reaches up if it offers more space, or overhead for a side body stretch. 3 breaths. Completing your next exhale, release. Hands to the floor, coming into the half split. Soften your right knee down. Ease your hips back, straightening into your left leg, flexing your left toes. Slow, steady breathing. And moving into your twist, half lord of the fish pose, lunge forward. Raise your right knee, toe heel your left foot off to the right, and slide your right knee up next to the left foot. Take a seat. Option here to extend your right leg forward for more space in your twist. Left fingertips to the floor behind. Extend your right arm up toward the ceiling. Find length. And then twist to your left. Slowly breathing in. Twist a little deeper on your exhales. Send your gaze forward, and then in your own way, you can step back to downward facing dog. On your inhale, plank pose, top of your push-up. Exhale, lower to your belly. Inhale, your back bend, chest up, legs engaged. Press back to all fours and return to downward facing dog. Make contact with your breathe. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees and step to the top of your mat. Open and fold with your breathe. Come to stand on the new breathe. Connect your palms overhead and lower your hands to press center of your chest. Take a moment to pause. Feel free to close your eyes. Blinking the eyes open, transitioning into tree pose, Vrksasana. Balance on your left foot first. Raise your right knee and place the sole of your right foot on the inside of your left standing leg. Engaging your left buttock so it hugs in to balance your pelvis to stand tall. Lingering here. Balancing the subtle sways of your balance with a steady gaze and patience. Transitioning into pyramid pose, reach your arms wide to a T for balance and step your right foot back. Ground and seal your right heel to the floor. Hands to your hips and coach your right hip forward to level your hips. And then take your hands behind your back. Option to hold opposite elbows, or you can take reverse namaste, swing your pre-hands up between your shoulder blades. Ground down through your feet, breathe in, lift and open your chest. Keep all that space along the front of your spine as you fold toward the midline of your left leg. On your inhale, come all the way upright. Prepare for triangle, arms go wide to the side. Consider taking a longer stride and give yourself a full cycle of breath to reach forward and then down. So you're fully able to extend through your left waist, turning your chest open to your right. Then reach your right arm overhead as you shore your right heel down into your mat, side body stretch. And then on an exhale, eyes down, land your hands to the inside of your left foot for lizard pose. Pivot on your right toes, shuffle them back, and take your right knee to the floor. So option here is to rest on your forearms, if that's available, or stay on the fingertips. Or you could open your left knee out a little wider, coming to the outer edge of your left foot. Just finding a nice, comfortable, sustainable shape. Softening the features of your face and just breathing a calm, long breath in and out. And then gently release, reframe your left foot with your hands and step up to the top of your mat. Hands to your shins, open your chest forward and then forward fold toward your legs. Come to stand, take a full breath to arrive, fill up, arms overhead, and a slow out breathe, hands to breathe. Moving into right side tree pose, Shavasana, balance on your right foot, and just slowly lift your left knee and place your foot to the inside of your right leg. Steady gaze, steady breathe. And then try and keep your balance. Release your left foot, arms go wide. Step back into pyramid pose. Ground and seal your left heel to the floor. Stagger your feet into the left and right lanes of your mat. Level your hips. And then take your preferred bind with your arms, opposite elbows or reverse namaste. Breathe in, lengthen the front of your spine, draw the front of your shoulders back. And then take a few breaths to fold forward toward your right thigh. Try and keep all sides of your neck nice and long. And keep grounding into your feet. On an inhale, press down into your right foot to rise. Transition into triangle pose, no rush. Right hand to your right thigh, or lower toward your ankle, left hand toward the sky. Reach your left arm overhead now for a side body stretch as you ground your left heel. And then a soft bend in your front knee. Land your hands down to your mat inside your right foot for lizard pose. Edge your left toes back, rest your left knee to the floor. And then exploring any movement or variation here, just in a manner that encourages your body to release into the shape. And lifting up, release, reframe your right foot with your hands. This time we'll either step your left leg through to take a seat or make your own comfortable way there. We'll come down onto our backs. If you have a belt or an additional layer of clothing or props you'd like to take with you, just have them close by as you rest back. And setting up for a bridge pose. Bend your knees, take your feet to the floor as wide as your hips, and then shuffle your heels in toward your buttocks, arms alongside your body. Ground into your V, lift your hips. An option here, if it's available, you can interlace your hands underneath your buttocks or wrap your fingers around the side edges of your mat. You're aiming to wrap your shoulder blades in toward the midline of your spine and invite your chest to brighten. From here, on an exhale breath, just soften and lower your hips about halfway. And on your inhale, lift your hips back up, stretch the front of your body. Exhale to lower. Inhale to ground your heels and lift. Lower on your exhale. And inhale to lift. Reach your knees forward. One more time. Lower. Lift and expand. And then lower all the way down. Release the clasp of your hands so your body can land. Take constructive rest here. Bring your feet a little bit wider and let your knees fall in to touch. And then bring your hands to rest on your body. And then hug your knees in toward your chest. If you have a strap, you can use it in a moment for our final sequence. Go ahead, interlace your hands around your right shin and extend your left leg long down the mat. So consider your left leg like a standing leg. Flex your toes and engage your thigh muscles. Then hug your right thigh deep into your chest. Now you can either grab the strap and put it around the balls of your right foot and extend your right leg toward the ceiling. If you don't have a strap, interlace your hands around your hamstrings and kick your heel up to straighten through your right leg. As you breathe here, try spreading out through your toes and extend through the balls of your feet. And just keep that. And push out through the heel bones as well. And then bring your left hand to your left thigh. If you're using the strap, put it in your right hand. And if you're not using the strap, you'll use your right hand to assist, taking your right leg open to your right. And as you open your right leg out, try and ground your left hip and your left thigh. Keep pushing out through your heels and hug the muscles of your legs up toward your core. And slowly bring your right leg back overhead. If you've got the strap, switch it over to your left hand. Extend your right arm out to the right. If you don't have a strap, just go ahead, bend your right knee and take a reclined twist, taking your right knee over to your left. Take a few breaths to settle and smooth the sensations of your outer hip. And then bring your right leg back up to center and hug your right knee down toward your chest. Then draw your left knee in. And we'll switch sides. Extend your right leg forward and flex your foot. And hug the left thigh deep into your body, so you're compressing your abdomen on the left side. And then hook the strap around the balls of your left foot. Or take an interlace with your hands, left leg up toward the ceiling. Try and relax your upper body here. And then carry your left leg open to your left. You're grounding your right thigh as you go with your palm. Keep kicking out through your heels. And bring your left leg back to center. And if you've got the strap, your leg stays straight, carries over to your right. If you're without a strap, bend your left knee and move into a supine twist. And come back to the middle. Hug your left knee in toward your chest, set the strap off to one side, pull your right knee in, and give yourself a squeeze. Taking a final happy baby pose here, separating your knees wide. Reach and hold the outer edges of your feet. Soles of the feet look up toward the ceiling, knees down toward your armpits. One more deep breath. And then gently release. Feet to the floor, and from here we'll transition into Shavasana. Lay your legs out long and wide, arms alongside your body, palms up by your sides. Just consciously starting to allow yourself to relax and let go. If it's comfortable, gently closing your eyes. Smooth the space between your brows. Relaxing your jaws so your lips feel full. And just send a wave of relaxation down into your neck. And let any knots gradually unravel themselves. Feeling a warmth settle in your neck. And let that feeling spread out to your shoulders. Trace your awareness down your arms, to your palms, your fingers. And feel now your belly soft, your chest relaxed. Invite your pelvis and your legs to fully let go. Your heels heavy, your feet relaxed. And trust that the most important thing right now is you being right here. Just merging with the sweet surrender of every breath out. And I'll be back to guide you back in another minute. And just slowly begin to deepen your breathing. Wriggle and stretch out in your own way. And then bend your knees, place your feet to the floor, and roll out to your right side. Just take a pause, let your body feel heavy and held. And as you're ready, gently press your way back up to sit. May the rest of your day feel lighter and more peaceful. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.